Welcome to the second match of doubleheader Tuesday, New Zealand versus South Africa, the second KFC T20 International. Seddon Park looking a picture tonight, and it's so good to see families out on the blankets, ready for some great action, perhaps some sixers into that crowd a bit later on, but it's always good to be back with you. Katie Martin alongside me as we look at the teams.
Evening, Cass, evening, everybody. Yeah, a couple of changes for New Zealand. Lockie Ferguson, the new dad, congratulations to him. And Emma Weboke Ferguson was born around that World Cup, so it's great to see him back in the side alongside Josh Clarkson, the hard-hitting all-rounder in place of Bevan John Jacobs, who was out injured. Same top order for New Zealand, Conway and Latham. They'll be looking to try and get New Zealand off to a good start. And I think as a batting unit, Cass, it's around how quickly they can adapt to the conditions out here. Anyone's T20 for the Super Kings, part of that franchise. Super Kings, part of that franchise. How good was
delivery? The Karate Kid, Gerald Kitsia running in, one slip in play.
Right on.
Underway immediately, two straight, and that will go for four. Great start for the Black Caps.
Looking to get it up and see how much swing there is earlier. Just not the line he would have liked. Half volley on the legs. Nearly every left-hander in world cricket is going to put that away for four. It was his lengths, Cass, that worked really well in that first game.
Through the gap. Keshav Maharaj is after it, but it's a carpet-like outfield to a race away for four.
Maybe just searching for that edge here early. Doesn't take too much of a big step. Loves just to be able to stay a little bit more leg side and hit square through the offside.
Glorious. Absolutely glorious from Conway. 4 runs to the total.
And again, just looking just to pitch it up. That is such a strong area from Devon Conway. Again, we're just seeing some nice timing from him. Maybe he likes that bat. Yeah, but the crowd catch is actually something become quite popular, isn't it? It's part of the SA20. We had a t-shirt that you had to wear, and yeah, it was orange in colour. It was outstanding competition, but under
that is gone high and on the boundary rope. That should be 6.
Good proactive batting straight away. This is a strength of Tom Latham's, just using the pace, very short boundaries in behind the keeper, and over fine leg. A few dot balls here. Will he be satisfied just to get out of the over or go again?
Drill through the offside. 4 runs to end the over, 10 from it. 4 gone, 31 without loss.
Shot from Tom Latham. Traditional cricket. Well, this is unconventional cricket, some would say, for a test match opener. KFC 6 and shout. Download the app. It's probably a good zone to pick on these shorter boundaries and behind.
Looking at that again, I wonder if Jason Smith didn't give himself the best chance there. Devon Conway has. That has been walloped. What a shot.
Climbs into that one, Devon Conway. It's just the width on offer. Goes to the short ball. Does Bartman, and it's wide outside that off stump. It means that Conway's able to free the arms, gets a good look at it, and good contact to go along with it.
Santner. He's so hard to get away, and he's clever with the variations he bowls. Over the wicket. Left-handed Conway. Conway doesn't get all of that, but he may just get enough. He does. Despite the best efforts of Hiraman. It's a good boundary to start the over.
And tougher ask for Maharaj. Starting to two left-handers. Immediately, eyes light up for Devon Conway. Onto the slog sweep early. Splits the two in the deep with ease. Two left-handers in. They will be looking to target him.
He likes the sweep. He likes the reverse. And this time, he's perished because of it. Tom Latham couldn't have picked out the fielder any better if he tried. He will be so disappointed. Barman takes the catch. Maharaj has the big wicket.
Now, I talked about the importance, just a hint of spin there. What they will always get here in Hamilton is bounce, catches the top edge of Tom Latham on that reverse sweep. As you said, could not have picked the fielder out any better. Tom Latham gone for 11. New Zealand lose their first with 48 on the board. Really trying to take him on.
Well, he doesn't miss that. Oh, that's through the fence. You've got to get that quickly in Hamilton.
With glee.
Yeah. Got him. Looking to cut it away. Bottom edge. Onto the stumps. Big, big moment. George Linder makes another breakthrough.
Half turn and bounce there. Does his best, Tim Robinson, to deal with it, but it is jagged away. Bottom edge, back onto the stumps. He looks back in shock as to what has happened. Short stay for Tim Robertson tonight. Gone for one. New Zealand now 55 for 2.
Found the gap. Beautifully played, powerful shot. Kelly's been looking in that area, looking to get his game going through that mid-wicket region. This time he was quickly onto length.
It gets into position smartly. Fast hands through the ball. And then it's just picking a spot. Splits them right down the middle, two boundary riders. 90 kilometres an hour.
Kelly. That is drag flick to the boundary for 4. What a fantastic shot this is. Kelly made himself move the feet, using the depth of the crease. It was a wide delivery. Kelly got himself into a great position early here.
Yeah, well, he moves early. Linda's tried to hide.
Hurries through that delivery again, Linda, and Nick Kelly likes it. A little bit of extra pace to play with. That has been whacked to the boundary once more. He's been very leg side today, Nick Kelly, and he has profited. Drinks time here in Hamilton, 81 for 2, New Zealand.
Fuck it. So he's a hard bloke to get out.
Tries to go big. There's a field on the boundary and he will watch it sail over the rope for 6. What a way to get to 50 for Devon Conway. He's first against South Africa. He's 13th in the format.
Yeah, didn't think he got this quite well enough. It wasn't timed brilliantly and did hold up off the surface a little. Wasn't the slower ball. Maybe that's what saved and got enough of it. Got good extension through. Hung in the air for a long time, but in the end it was safe. And a good 50. Typical Conway bat.
Nicely struck down the ground. Misfield, 4 runs. Momentum with New Zealand at the moment.
Maharaj has missed that one. Not great. he got across and went over the top of it. Classic old Harbour Bridge, they call that. Just avoid eye contact with the bowler for a wee while.
Mulder has the last laugh. It was an important breakthrough because this partnership was gaining momentum. South Africa strike.
Cracking slow ball. And it had Kelly's feet going absolutely nowhere. Off cutter. Top of middle, so it did bounce, but it was the length there, and Kelly was disappointed because he really just stood and poked. So he has to go for 21. He's disappointed because it was a reasonable start for him. 92 for 3.
See that coming. He set himself up so well, did Mitch Santner, and he's got all of that.
Yeah, better option. Use the bounce and go into the onside. It wasn't actually that short. But because he was sweating on it, because he was hanging back, was protecting, looking for that delivery. He was on to it in a shot.
The double teapots out, 13 from the over, 1 ball to go. Santner suddenly 16 from 12, 1-4, 1-6. He goes again, cries of catch it. Now that will go for 4. Hope that spectator's all right. 1 and over for New Zealand. 17 from it, 119 for 3.
It's a good piece of batting. It's obvious when you've just belted one like that, but it was the overcorrection he was looking for. He was looking for a fuller delivery. I mean, just hit one in a similar area off the back foot, thinking the bowler's going to look to pitch it up, so I can play that elevated sweep.
Got him! Bartman rattles the stumps here at Seddon Park, and the captain's got to go.
Timely. They did. New Zealand was starting to get some impetus here. They needed to break this partnership. Santner was starting to get in and look dangerous. Cross seamer. He's played it as if it's kept low, but I don't think it has. It's hit top of the stumps. This wasn't the room he wanted. Cramp for room. Out for 20. Good little 20. 120 for 4.
And 5 for 39 in the same game. So he's a really, really good all-round option.
That's a bit greedy. And that's up. That's what I mean about cutting down the options. That's a top edge and taken by Esterhuizen. That's the end of Conway. It was a hit and miss 60 for him today, but an important innings in the context of this match. But that angled and delivery, they have done their homework, the South Africans. Slower ball, rolled the fingers over the top. Conway threw the shot.
Nice catch. Sticking as much those slower deliveries into the wicket. Conway's gone for 61, 24 for 5.